Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, October 28th, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the economic calendar today. We got only the most important and medium important data events for today, and as you can see, this is almost a non-event Monday. The wholesale sales are being scheduled for release at 1:30. This data are from Canada. 2-year note auction from the USA is scheduled for release at 4:30, and 5-year note auction is scheduled for release at 6 o'clock. Quarter to 9 o'clock, the last event of the day, ECB, the Guindos, will give a speech for us. So that's everything for the Monday 28th of October 2024. Let's find out what majors are doing then. Euro dollar. Just in the recent 4 hours, we got the nice breakout back up above the trend line. The recent rally was apparently a little bit more than expected, 0.72% from the lows of 1.0762. And as you can see, this is the higher correction, the biggest correction in a series of 4 corrections already. So maybe this is the beginning of the price and time over balance. As you can see, we are still trading quite significantly above the trend line, with the momentum just hitting the level of 50. So we are passing, we are trying to pass from the extremely oversold market conditions. Sorry, the oversold market conditions at the level of roughly 39 towards the 50 and then possibly higher. But to do this, we need to break above the level of 1.0840, the high from the October 25th. So when we're done with this, then 100 periods moving average and 1.0888 is waiting for us, and of course the technical resistance at 1.0893 and 1.09 12 basically. So the outlook remains bullish with this kind of a momentum, especially if we break back above the trend line for good. Cable. What is cable doing? As you can see, we are inside of this down sloping channel, and not much is going on here except the fact that we established the swing low and the local low 1.2906. This is the level that sparked the movement to the upside, pullback. A pullback hits the technical resistance at 1.3, and then of course we were rejected from this level. However, we got first attempt to break above the level of 50, then we dipped lower again. Now this candle looks pretty good, looks pretty bullish. If we continue to move higher, there is a pretty good chance that we test the 1.3 level, and then we will break above the level of 50 on the RSI, which means we entered the positive territory and we are ready to move higher, maybe even towards the upper channel line and then above the level of 1.3021. So that would means we got the new local high. Then the next target would be 100 periods moving average, which is 1.3041, then 1.3070, and eventually the level of 1.3102. So this kind of the situation, this kind of a scenario, this kind of a movement to the upside might result in a bigger rally to the upside. However, if we are capped again at the higher channel line, then the bearishness on this market would increase, because the bulls will be unable to move higher again. Okay, so that's a very negative sign for the bulls in that situation. Nevertheless, let's try to see what was going on, what will happen with our positive scenario. Test 1.30, test of the upper channel line, technical resistance, and up we go, 100 periods moving average, and then the swing high from the October 15th, 2024. US dollar to the Japanese yen. Now on that market, we got the new swing high 153.89, and then we are of course coming off the extremely overbought conditions again, and now we are testing the previous swing high from the October 23rd, located at 153.20. So now we are testing this this level. Any breakout lower would likely result in a test of the 50 periods moving average 152.79, and then eventually the technical support located at 151.83 and eventually 151.47. Now there is a gap here. There is a gap between those levels. Let me just take my rectangle and I will just gladly show you what I mean. This is the gap, this is the high, this is the low. There you go. Blue rectangle is the gap. So the tendency to cover the gap, to fill the gap, is very high on the financial market. So we might see some sort of the gap filling activity today, and if we break below, then we might have the abandoned baby candlestick pattern, which is quite rare, to be honest, on the financial markets. However, it's quite strong as well. It's one of the strongest one, maybe because of its rarity. So please remember, first we test 153.20. If we break lower, then there is a chance to fill the gap. If there is still bearish pressure, first support, second support. If the bulls will lose a second support below 151.47, then the sell-off would continue towards 100 periods moving average at 149.76. So please stay focused and stay vigilant, because the US dollar to the Japanese yen might be showing some weakness soon. US dollar to the Canadian dollar. Remember, last time we got the we got the cut of the Canadian dollar interest rate, and that resulted in a very nice movement to the upside. I think that the nearest swing high located at 1.3905 might be the end of the wave 5 overall. Please remember, we are just waiting for the wave 5 to complete, and this kind of it's not a doji, but it's a kind of a very interesting candlestick pattern, because it looks like the pin bar. It's green, so it's still not bad. However, we have the first sign of the confirmation of the potential top. Now, this doesn't actually looks like the 5-wave pattern to the upside. Nevertheless, the last move to the upside is definitely bullish. Maybe some sort of the ending diagonal is taking place right now. So please stay focused, as we might see some sort of the profit taking soon. And then if this is the ending diagonal, then where is my angle? There you go. Then the movement to the downside might be quite severe, most likely targeting the lows of the wave for 1.3746. Okay, so that's a quite significant rally, 150 pips ahead of us. So rally sell-off, of course, but it's still yet not confirmed. Nevertheless, wave 5, the fifth wave of the wave 5 keeps looking like the ending diagonal, so the consequences might be quite interesting. And last but not least, Bitcoin. What is the Bitcoin doing? We got the wave A to the downside, we got the wave B to the upside. Look at this. Possibly, just possibly, we might have the running flat corrective cycle made here. So if we got running flat, it's a kind of a very typical let's say corrective cycle. We can clearly see that we now approach the wave B high of 68,841. If we break above this level, then the wave 5 at 69,555 is next, and then eventually $70,000 might be tested. It looks like there is a chance that the ABC to the downside has been completed here. As a running flat, momentum is strong, momentum is positive. We should see higher levels on the Bitcoin if the wave B high is broken, is violated, and the market moves way higher. So overall, if we zoom out and take a look at the current swing from the lows of let me just take a look, did we 60,059 or something? There was 58,901. That was the low. We got the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 wave impulsive swing to the upside, clear as the sun. Now the problem is, of course, with the correction. For now, we might assess this correction as the ABC running flat. So the whole cycle impulsive corrective had been completed. Now the market is ready to continue the previous trend, and the previous trend is to the upside. 5-wave impulsive cycle. Any break breakout above the wave B high and wave 5 high will be confirmation of a potential uptrend continuation way above $70,000. Now that's my analysis of the for the Monday. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and of course I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.